has to be in place for ICTs to help deliver public accountability? In this short video, I'll explain. To understand e-accountability, we first have to understand an informational model of accountability, which I'll now build. At the top is the accounter, the person or the body to be held to account, e.g. the public official or organisation. They take decisions and actions which have impacts, and they are the source of the information about this behaviour. At the bottom is the accountee, the person or body holding the accounter to account, e.g. a citizen group. Information flows between the two, and we can understand what can happen as 3 stages. Stage 1 is openness. Information is received by the accountee about the specific decisions and actions and impacts of the accounter, who should be an identified individual or group. Let's take the example of a government school. This might mean giving details of how many children passed their exams last year. Stage 2 is transparency. The information from the accounter is evaluated through comparison with predefined standards and/or through interactive explanation to the accountee. For a government school, this could be finding how the school compares to others in the district and/or getting an explanation of why exam performance was good or bad. Stage 3 is accountability. The accountee imposes some mechanism of control over the accounter. Could be a reward for meeting or exceeding a target, or punishment for falling short of a target. For a government school, this could be allowing parents to choose which school their child will attend based on information about performance of nearby schools relative to one another. This model is not just a conceptual framework, but it's also a theory of change, which tells us that changing the behaviour of the accounter, the politician, the civil servant, government department, etc., will only occur if the accountee can monitor and evaluate and control. To make that all work, 3 different motivations are going to have to be present. First, the accounter must be motivated to make data publicly available about their actions. It might require legislation or direct citizen pressure for this to happen. Second, the accountee must be motivated to monitor, to evaluate and to control. You would imagine citizens would have that motivation, but sometimes they have higher priorities like making a living, or they may think the public sector will never change, or they may be frightened of trying to hold public officials to account. Getting NGOs or other bodies involved can help here. Probably the most difficult is the third motivation. The accounter must be motivated to change their behaviour on the basis of the controls. There are many instances where this is not the case. For example, where public officials rely on corrupt payments, they will try all possible ways to avoid changing their behaviour. What exactly does all this mean for e-accountability projects? In general, it's a reminder that the foundational system must work, or else digitalisation will not deliver. More specifically, it means that you need to identify where control is going to come from. What power does the initiative have to pressurise and persuade the accounter to change their behaviour? Second, it means that you need to identify where motivation is going to come from. How will you motivate the accounter side to participate, the public officials and the agencies, and the accountee side to participate, the citizens and/or NGOs? If you'd like to know more, then take a look at the ICT4D textbook, and thank you for watching.